Oh, there we go. It's a beautiful night for hockey here in Cincinnati as the Bearcats take on the Indiana Hoosiers. Hello, everybody. Joined alongside Aiden Riggs, almost D3 hockey player.
This close.
For Cincinnati. I'm Ethan Herzog. I have no experience in the world of hockey. I just like to play-by-play it because it's fun. So here we go. Quickly, your starting lineups for Cincinnati. At left wing, number 8, Nathan Sunderhouse. Number 27, Max Williams. Number 6, Jacob Kempa. Number 3, Brad Baxton. Number 2, Jackson Gress. And in goal, number 1, Caden Dalton. And for Indiana, number 30, Sammy Billis. Number 2, Matt McKay. Number 16, Ray Myers. Number 24, Andrew Owen. Number 23, Nicholas Casterkane. And number 18, Luke Slavin. Very quickly to work here for Indiana, back behind their own goal. Working through their neutral zone, trying to get into attacking formation here. Quickly in the offensive, finds the back of the net. Very, very quick scoring. 19-19 left in the first period. Indiana goes up 1-0.
Indiana came out with speed, hot at the gate. Went quickly through our defense here in the back end. Was able to go right over the goalie's glove there. Put it in the back of the net.
Freshman Caden Dalton in goal. 6'2", 160 pounds. Freshman out of Dayton.
Shot
Dayton, Ohio.
Straight from the center of the ice.
Oh, yeah. Right down the slot. You taught me that
right
term
in the slot.
like about 5 minutes ago. And we're back underway. Indiana looking to quickly.
Good puck handling fast here from IU.
Advance their lead. Shot blocked up in the air. Back down the far wing. Cincinnati trying to regain possession. Going to quickly lose it. Bouncing it off the wall. Now Indiana right back to it. To Dalton. Blocked. Off the thigh pad.
Oh.
Zimmer gets knocked to the floor. Oh. Dalton trying his hardest amidst the chaos.
Bearcats asking for a hand pass there.
Bearcats really wanting it. Pleading their case. Doesn't look like the official's going to get much.
Looked as if the IU player reached up above the net when the puck was floating up there and knocked it in front. They were able to knock it in while Dalton was on the ground. Ref's discussion here in front of us.
Right in front of us. We're not in our typical spot here. We're towards the left side end zone. Unlike normal broadcasts here. Referees making the decision.
Looks as if it's a good goal.
Looks like it'll stand. Zimmer and Stegman, they were pleading their case.
They had a good argument there. Looked as if the IU player did knock it down with his hand.
Very quickly, 2-0 here. 18:51 to go here in the first period. Still a bit of a discussion as we await the face-off here. Taken, won by Indiana. Quickly into their attacking zone. Down the wall. Into the corner and back out. Cincinnati with it. Sending it back around the goal. Now to the far side. Players getting knocked around. An action in the left corner.
Battling down deep there.
Trying to get it back out. Nothing much to work with here for Cincinnati. Still just trying to get anything in the attacking side here. Back around the goals, up in the air.
Bearcats struggling to get it out of their own zone here. A lot of zone possession for IU here.
This is an Indiana team 3-1 on the season in the ACHA Division II. Part of the Tri-State Conference.
Indiana's won back-to-back Tri-State championships. Bearcats on the breakaway.
Cincinnati breakaway shot blocked. Sammy Billis.
Shot
makes the block for Indiana,
there.
yeah. Cincinnati, on the other hand, 1-3 in the Tri-State. Also a part of the ACHA Division II.
Bearcats had a rough weekend last weekend up in Adrian, playing a team from the ACHA D1 level. Didn't go quite how they wanted, but had a good learning experience up there.
Now Indiana back on offense. Cincinnati trying their best to slow down the momentum. Sent from the corner back to the near side. Indiana regains possession. Backtracking just a little bit. Cincinnati trying to get an offensive approach here. Loses the puck for a minute, sitting in the right near side corner. Fighting near the near side wall. Fakes one shot. Loses the puck. Indiana picks it back up, but it's quickly regained by
Penalty
Cincinnati.
coming here on IU.
Whistle is blown dead. Subs coming in as well for Cincinnati.
Look like they're getting the Hoosiers on a hook there.
Kempa and Sunderhouse back in the lineup for Cincinnati. We'll get a bit of a lineup change here. Bauman into the lineup as well. Brandon Booth. Davis Jurgers entering the lineup as well for
Just
Indiana.
went to the penalty box there.
Oh, went to the box. Sorry, I didn't know what you meant by pointing to it. There we go. So
Bearcats
Cincinnati now on a power play. Yeah.
There
I know something. I know a little bit. I called the games a little bit last year. It was a little bit. So man advantage for Cincinnati. We'll see if they can capitalize off of it. Dalton slows down the puck and sends it away.
Icing called there on the Bearcats. Bring the draw back into their zone.
Looks like it'll be the far circle here. Just about ready to go. Alexander Brown sends it away. Won by Indiana. They backtrack, trying to kill off the power play for Cincinnati. Cincinnati really needing something off of this advantage, down early 2-0. 16-13 to go in the first period. Working down the far side. Pass over to Bauman. Bauman works his way inside. Back behind the goal, Indiana stepping up the defense. Pass inside. Ricochets off the back wall. A huge hit back in the corner. Shot from straight away, blocked off the thigh pad of Billis. Nice move inside. Goes back around, shot. Goes wide. Another lineup change for Cincinnati.
Cincinnati able to generate a little bit of offense here in the power play. Got a few shots in on Billis. Made a couple good saves with his legs there.
Now about 30 seconds left on the power play for Cincinnati. Back behind goal. Pass up just to the edge of the neutral zone. Now back behind goal. Trying the best to find something. Max Williams works with it, gets over to Zimmer. Pass back to Zimmer. Shot goes in and blocked.
Chaos in front of the net.
2 seconds left on the power play. One, and Indiana now back to full strength. Immediately subs out. In for Jurgers is Nick Castricane.
Bearcats able to generate a little bit of momentum there as they're called for the offsides. Didn't find the back of the net there. Able to generate some shots though. Test the IU defense and goalie.
It's now 14:44 left in the first period. Indiana leads at 2-0 against Cincinnati. Face off just outside the neutral zone. Now to the near side corner, now back behind the goal. Trying their best for anything right in front of the goal. It's knocked away, picked back up by Indiana.
Bearcats had a chance in front of the net there. Puck was loose.
Hoosiers looking for a change in momentum here. Across the near side. Back to the far. Knocked around, shot wide. Just out of the reach of the glove of Dalton. Now that shot goes wide off the thigh pad of Dalton. Another one wide, this time to the near side. Indiana recradles the puck. Deep shot. That one's wide. Dalton will guard it for a moment just to slow things down. Flies it off the wall. Pass over to LeMink.
Oh, big hit there.
Back to Lanoy. Conda trying to escape. Nothing much. Indiana back behind the goal. Back on the offensive. Shot. Blocked. Rebound. Wide. Almost spelled disaster for Cincinnati.
Dalton lost a stick.
Oh! The puck goes right through his thighs, but just wide of the goal. Cincinnati desperately fighting to prevent going down 3-0. That pass blocked. Cincinnati trying to escape their own zone. Shot wide. Dalton can't get a handle on it. Rosenberg for Indiana. Shot blocked. Aggressive play right in front of us here on the near side. Dalton gloves that one. Gets his first save of the night.
Like we said earlier, IU's got some good zone time here. A lot of puck possession in the Cincinnati zone. Saw there earlier where Dalton lost his stick. Puck was able to just barely scurry outside the net there when it went between his legs. That's a deadly feeling when you don't have your stick and neck there.
So now Cincinnati. Alex Perez sent to the box for 2 minutes. They'll be down a man Indiana on the power play. 12:43 to go. Indiana leads at 2-0. Cincinnati in a dangerous spot. Indiana already into attacking formation. Passes it back. Playing at their own tempo. Indiana shot blocked. Shot from Rosenberg. Rosenberg backtracks, gets to McKay. Now back inside, that pass blocked. Cincinnati almost had a little bit of a breakaway.
Bearcats just trying to clear it out of their zone here on the penalty kill.
About a minute and a half to go on the penalty kill. Indiana down the near side. Tries to pass it through the middle. It's taken away by Cincinnati. There was an open shot for a moment.
Good save.
And it's saved by Dalton. Once again, second save on the night.
Hoosiers just trying to work it around all the points here, trying to find that opening in the UC defense. Did a good job working down to the hash marks and back up to the point. Trying to shoot it through as many guys as they can, try to get the deflection through.
Quick work from Cincinnati, aggressive play. Trying to get it back. Indiana down the near side right in front of us. Looking for some kind of open zone here. Bearcat defense holding strong. 49 seconds on the penalty kill. Back just beyond the goal. Now back central. Shot down the slot is off. Blocked by Dalton. Whistle is blown. Play is blown dead. Goal came off its bearings. A traditional trait of this venue. Goals coming off their bearings.
Now Queen City Sportsplex.
Now it's Queen City Sportsplex. It was bought by the Cincinnati Cyclones not too long ago. Cincinnati Cyclones youth team also playing in the rink next to us. That shot blocked. 25 seconds on the penalty kill for Cincinnati. Just trying to work around the defense. A nice hit along the back wall.
Oh,
a round shot
move.
is blocked.
Attempted the classic Michigan move there.
10
Couldn't
seconds
quite
on the
pick it
kill.
up.
Cincinnati defense holding strong. 4, 3, 2, 1. Penalty killed. Perez subbed right back out. Now Alexander Brown comes in his place. Indiana still holding on. Still in attacking formation here. Cincinnati just trying to escape. Deep pass in the air, brought back down by Cincinnati. Ricochets off the back wall. Subs coming in for Indiana. Working down the near side. Nice pass off the wall. Loses the puck. Chambers sends a pass down, picked up by Cincinnati. Regain possession. Gress sends a deep pass. Which clears it out of danger. 9:45 to go here in the first period. Puck loose. Picked up by Cincinnati. Bit of a tap pass around. Now backtracking. Trying to reset. Move offensively. Bounces off the pad of Billis. Indiana right back to it. Cincinnati regains possession down the middle. Trying to win that battle. It's down behind the goal. Now picked back up by Indiana. Wasting no time. Down the Mars side. May have had a shot down the middle. It's quickly close. Sends a back pass to McKay. McKay, round the goal, loses the puck. Being fought with on the back wall. Trying to get it out, does so. Cincinnati trying to clear, cannot. Shot is wide. Ooh. Nice hit by Ryan Lanoy behind the goal. 8:22 and counting to go. That shot gloved by Dalton. Nice save there and a reset for Cincinnati. Zimmer re-entering the lineup, as well as Max Williams, who will take the face-off. Face-off is away, won by Indiana. Quickly on the offensive, nice hit on the back.
Both teams starting to get a little bit more aggressive down here beneath the net.
8:05 to go, Cincinnati regains possession of the puck.
Oh, big hit
Deep
there.
pass.
Big hit there from IU in the neutral zone.
Another shot from Cincinnati, puck is loose, regained by Indiana.
Breakaway.
Pass inside in the slot.
Buries it.
And that's another goal for Indiana.
IU forward was able to sneak behind the UC defenders.
Just
one-on-one with Dalton there. Not much he can do.
That was just below the crossbar enough where it didn't bounce off of it.
Was able to sneak it there in that top corner.
So that makes it 3-0 in favor of the Hoosiers. 7:46 to go here in the first period.
Goalie substitution here for the Bearcats. Justin Blauman coming into the game.
Head coach Taylor Lay making the decision. Blauman, 5'10" junior out of Brecksville, Ohio. Cincinnati right back to it. Back in their attacking zone. Behind the goal. Tries to get it more central, but loses it. Indiana back on the offensive almost immediately. Blauman's ready for it. Finds the back of the net. Indiana scores again. 4-0.
Great pass there from IU. Does a little backhand. Meets him on the other post. IU just sneaking behind the UC defense, just breaking through. Easy opportunities for their forwards to bury him.
To this point, Cincinnati has allowed 39 goals on the year. It's only scored 13. They're right back to it, into the attacking zone. Loses the puck. A nice knock away.
Again. Offside, sorry.
Indiana, as there was a nice opportunity from Cincinnati there. Now regained. Tries to get it to the outside. Shot is blocked and picked up by Billis. Will glove that one. Stop the clock. 6:39 to go. And if you were wondering, Cincinnati sports, the end of the 6th inning, the Cincinnati Reds lead the St. Louis Cardinals 14-2 in St. Louis.
Sneak on in.
And another Bearcat sports news is a big hit down to the left corner. Cincinnati Bearcats take on the BYU Cougars tonight at 10:15 on ESPN. The second game of their Big 12 tenure. Their first year in the Big 12, that is. Cincinnati regains it. Zimmerer down the near side. Trying to make a move in. Shot blocked.
Good stick save there from Billis.
Now Indiana regains possession. Quickly into the offensive. Pass goes up into the net. Out of bounds. Stops the clock. Resets it for Indiana. .5:55 to go. Off the face-off immediately, shot blocked by Bauman. Now quickly Cincinnati into the attack. Takes it to the corner, now brings it back out. From the slot, blocked. Now a high pass over the end. Indiana can't get there. It's picked back up by Cincinnati.
Late offsides might have saved the Bearcats from another IU opportunity.
Jackson Gress picks it up, gets it over to Cedric Cowens. Cowens along the back of the goal, gets tripped up. Puck in front of the net. Indiana trying to escape. Whistle is blown.
Offsides
Foul's
there.
called. Restart from the right far side. 5:11 left here in the first period. Good turnout for tonight's match. Stands are full. I don't have a full attendance count yet. Pass ricocheting off the near side wall. Big hit in the corner. Trying to get it inside enough to open up the scoring for Cincinnati. Loses the puck for the moment. Trying to get back around, will do so. Can't seem to find the puck. Gets picked up by Indiana. They're back on the offensive. Pass bouncing around. Indiana resets. 4:30 to go. I think it'll be an icing call. Cincinnati to reset. Captains were recently named here for the Bearcats. The lead captain, George Zimmer. Assistant captains, Zach Stegman, Max Williams, and there's one more that I apparently forgot to mark on my sheet. But there is one more, and I will find him here in a moment. Jackson Gress is your other assistant captain. We're back underway here. Shot blocked. Way outside, Jacob Kempa taking the shot for Cincinnati. Cincinnati resets, Indiana lineup change.
Stolen by Hoosiers.
Huge interception there. Back along the near side, had a pass, no one was there. Kempa clears it away. Leminkin to the lineup for Cincinnati. Indiana trying to extend their lead, already up 4-0.
IU maintained their aggressive forecheck here. Got 2 men low.
Now Cincinnati with an opportunity. Kempa weaving his way, gets tripped up and falls. Bodies hit the ice, play is blown dead.
The interference here on the Hoosiers.
Number 29, Will Jeremy. Guilty culprit here. Gets sent to the box for 2 minutes. Bearcats with the advantage for the next 2 minutes. Second power play opportunity for Cincinnati. One off the face-off. Then cleared away. Cincinnati will reset behind the goal. Gress passes it back to Baxton. Baxton with a pass forward. Gets it to Bauman. Bauman behind the goal. Now back over to Baxton. Trying to go more central. Gets picked up by Bauman. Bauman with a pass inside. Indiana just clears it away. 1:18 to go on the power play. Gress. Trying to progress the puck. Gets picked up by Indiana. Playing aggressively here on the power play. Pass to the slot. Tries to get it around.
Oh.
It is picked up by Blauman, and there's a little bit of a skirmish going on. Quickly broken up by the referee.
I think it's got a little chippy in front of the net there. Looked as if it scurried past Blauman there. Might have hit the post and came back underneath him.
It was almost to the corner.
Had to fall backwards onto it.
Nonetheless, saved it. It remains 4-0 in favor of the Hoosiers. Now Cincinnati behind the goal. Zimmer with it. Cincinnati trying to work its way down. That one gets cleared, bouncing off the near side walls. And a big hit in the corner. Zimmer goes down for the moment. He gets back up. Shot blocked. Bouncing around, picked up by Cincinnati. A huge hit on the near side. Aiden Bepko sends it back to Zimmer. Zimmer resets for Bepko. Cincinnati with 20 seconds on the power play. Minute 24 to go in the first period. Cincinnati loses the puck, regains possession. Fighting to maintain. Indiana playing aggressive. Escapes. Kempa tries to get it more central, doesn't do so.
Both teams even here.
Indiana successful on the penalty kill. Now a minute to go in the first period. Indiana
catching
on the
Bearcats
breakaway.
in a change.
Shot blocked by Blauman. Second save on the night for Blauman. Nice attempt there from Indiana, broken up by Cincinnati for the moment. Now the puck rolling around, 36 seconds to go. Pass up in the air. Knocked back to the back wall. A nice move from Gress and clears it. Cincinnati on a little bit of a change. 14 seconds to go in the first period. Indiana on the near side loses the puck for the moment. A shove from McKay to Perez.
Like that'll be an elbow in on the Hoosiers.
Perez got a face full of elbow. Another Hoosier's going to visit the box. It is Matthew McKay. So with 3 seconds to go, Indiana down to player in the first period. McKay's out for 2 minutes for elbow. And carry over in the second period. Sticks down, puck is to the ice. The last second shot gloved by Billis. The first period ends Indiana 4, Cincinnati 0 here at the Queen City Sportsplex.
Not the start we wanted here.
Not the start you wanted if you're a Cincinnati fan, but The intermission adjustments coming up here for Cincinnati.
Big thing stood out to me that whole period was just puck possession by IU. They had a lot of zone time here in the
very
UC
aggressive.
end. They've been playing aggressive forecheck on the IU end, 2 men low majority of the time. It started to get aggressive there. I felt like in the later third of the period, a lot of bodies being thrown. IU's not afraid to lay a hit on you. They're showing the Bearcats that right now.
So now as the Zamboni does its job, we will take a break. It's Indiana 4, Cincinnati 0 here on the Bearcats YouTube channel. We'll be back in a few minutes. Welcome back to the Queen City Sportsplex, where Cincinnati trails the Indiana Hoosiers 4-0 here at the start of the second period. Alongside Aiden Riggs, I'm Ethan Herzog, and we were talking just before we went on to the intermission. High intensity from Indiana. What's the answer for Cincinnati?
I think the answer for Cincinnati is you got to match it. IU's playing very aggressive on their forecheck. You got to be ready on defense. They're not afraid to lay the body on you. Just got to be ready for that. Since he's starting on the power play here, they can make a good example, coming out hot off the gate.
Cincinnati moving from right to left. Goal offense is right in front of us for the next 20 minutes. Cincinnati very quickly back to it. Minute 37 to go. Here on the power play. Shot wide off the back wall.
Going to be another penalty on IU. Bearcats going to be on 5-on-3 power play for minute 30 here. Look like they got...
Zach Hardy does not like the call.
Look like they got him for a hold in front of the net.
Zach Hardy to the box.
Hardy and Williams were fighting hard in front of the goalie there. Just got enough of holding Williams where he got the call.
So now 5-on-3 power play for the next minute 30.
This is exactly what the Bearcats wanted to start off this period.
Gonna redo the face-off. Whip out the binoculars to see the goalie on the other end. Plowman's still the goalie for Cincinnati. Shot is blocked by Billis. Reset from Cincinnati. About a minute 20 to go on the 3v5 power play. Cincinnati on the near side. Zimmer with it, sends it down to Kempa. Kempa back central shot. Down the middle is blocked. Indiana can't find the puck. Picked back up by Cincinnati. Zimmer with it. Sends it back to Bepko. Now Indiana pokes it away. Cincinnati with a chance, 45 seconds on the 5v3. Bepko around the back. Pass over to Zimmer, now over to Kempa. Kempa, shot goes wide. Bepko down to Bauman. Looking for anything.
Bearcats trying to get shots off here.
20 seconds on the 5v3. Zimmer. Pass it over to Sunderhouse. Nothing much.
Just came out. Bearcats have to check up. Cleared away by IU.
Now 5v4 power play for Cincinnati. Shot just wide. Cincinnati still with it for the moment. Fight right in front of the wall here. Now one back by Cincinnati. 15 seconds on the power play. Makes a move, tries to get it inside. Right to the defenseman, and Indiana clears it, and that will kill the penalty. Indiana will be back to full strength.
Bearcats just weren't able to get any shots off there on that power play. Able to get a few on them. Just not much happening.
Now Cincinnati right back to it. Right behind the goal for Indiana. An icing call. We'll have a reset. .27 to go here in the second period. Indiana out shooting Cincinnati 19-14 and outscoring 4-0. Back underway here. Back behind the goal. Tries to sneak it inside, gets knocked away. Cincinnati back on offense, trying to thread it through the defense. It's a little bit of a press here. Cincinnati trying to get it into the neutral zone and will not do so. Fight down the near side wall. Cincinnati has to backtrack, trying to keep it out of the possession of Indiana. Try to reach for the puck there and didn't quite get it. Puck behind the goal. Indiana able to reset. Cincinnati with a lineup change. Indiana on the move. Trying to catch them. The shot goes wide. Indiana reset, and they'll have a few changes of their own. Shot finds the back of the net. Indiana makes it 5-0. It's a 5-0 Indiana. 16-19 here to go in the second period.
I believe that was Rosenberg for the Hoosiers. He was just able to just kind of dribble his way through Bearcats' defense. Able to get a clean shot on net there. Buried it right over the blocker.
Found the top left corner of the goal. Cincinnati sends it right back to Indiana territory, and Indiana will send it right back out. Wasting no time. Shot wide, blocked. Second attempt, also no good. Cincinnati trying to escape their own third. Sent into the neutral zone. Gets tripped up. A fight for it, and Indiana escapes on the breakaway. Pass, shot, blocked. Cincinnati retains possession. Indiana player falls to the ice trying to evade. The puck will be sent flying up into the net, out of bounds. Will stop play. So a scoring update from the Bearcats and Cougars. Emory Jones throws a pick six. BYU leads Cincinnati 7-0 in the first quarter. You can hear our producer in agony over that announcement. Back to play here in Cincinnati. 15:22 to go. Indiana leads at 5-0. Shot wide. Blauman tried to get a glove on it. It was just out of reach. Cincinnati trying to clear. Indiana keeping it alive. Shot wide. Trying to find another shooting lane. 15 minutes to go in the second. Cincinnati able to pick it back up. That pass wide. Picked up by Billis. It's sent right back the other way. Now Lamink fighting for it. It's chipped away by Indiana. Indiana back on the offensive. Makes a move through, tries to get a shot, gets blocked, knocked away. Indiana still creating a lot of good offensive opportunities here. So the puck sits behind the net.
Still a lot of puck time in the UC zone here.
Indiana pokes it away again. Whistle is blown. Play is stopped. Excuse me. Tongue got twisted there.
Ice is very tilted in this game. It's been a lot just staying in the Bearcats zone. Way too many opportunities for the Hoosiers. A little bit of a discussion going on the IU bench there.
So 14:09 to go. We got a timeout here on the ice. Cincinnati down 5-0 against Indiana. First of a 3-game series. Tonight, tomorrow, and Sunday are your 3 games against Indiana.
I believe we have Miami on Sunday.
That could very much be the case. I could be wrong. I know there are 3 games this weekend. Now informed that Colin Ruffner sent to the box for Indiana. So Cincinnati on the power play once more. Trying to keep the momentum in their favor and find the back of the net. Pass over to Backman. A huge hit from Brendan Booth. He falls to the ice.
IU wanted a penalty there for interference.
Cincinnati trying to work the attacking third. Pass goes off the heel, intended for Alexander Brown. And now Baxton.
Hoosiers doing a good job of clogging the passing lanes here for the Bearcats on this power play.
1:15 to go on the power play. Shot wide.
As I say, the Bearcats are able to get one through and get a shot on.
It's that
just wide.
It's that announcer's curse, man.
Got to keep saying that here. Maybe get a few chances.
Bauman with the puck. Gets poked away by Indiana. They're on the breakaway. Indiana pass inside. Finds the back of the net. Oh, it's a save. Just
good glove save there from
wow.
Bauman.
I almost thought it found the back of the net. The way that Indiana reacted initially.
I think it faked them out too.
Seems as such. Apologies. I am incorrect. At least I'm willing to admit it. 12:56 to go here in second period. Cincinnati with 43 seconds on the power play. Kempa trying to get it back for Cincinnati, will do so. Cincinnati on the breakaway. Pass inside off the heel. Hits the skate of Max Williams. And Indiana's right back to it. Two players tangled up.
Penalty coming on the Bearcats.
Aiden Bepko's going to head to the box. It'll be even strength for 16 seconds on the power play for the remainder for Indiana.
Like they're getting Bepko for interference there.
Tangled up right in the fray. Not a good look for Cincinnati. 12:25 to go in the second.
Bepko was able to break up that breakaway, but tough price to pay when you end up in the box at the end.
Stops the momentum for the moment. We will resume play. From the far left side, gets poked. Back behind, Simmerer on the breakaway. Pass inside, it's just behind Bauman. Now Indiana.
Tried to make that extra pass there.
Back to full strength on the power play. Pass behind the goal, now into the corner. Now back to the corner. Tries to get inside, Cincinnati will clear. Scoring update from the Reds and Cardinals. Reds lead at 19-2 against St. Louis. Puck in the corner. Cincinnati able to reclaim. Gets a pass. Now into the attacking third. Loses the puck, gets dropped to the ice. It's a nice run from Kempa. Still fighting to keep it there. And a move from Indiana will get them through the neutral zone and into their attacking third. 45 seconds to go on the penalty kill. Hit along the back wall.
Looks like we got another penalty here.
Penalty on Indiana.
Be a cross check.
It's now even strength once again. 4-on-4 for the next 43 seconds, and Cincinnati will have power play for the remainder. $11:09 to go here in the second period. Hoosiers 5, Bearcats 0. It'll be an offensive face-off for Cincinnati. Face-off won by Indiana. 40 seconds to go of even strength until Cincinnati's power play. Bauman down the near side. Pass inside to Brown. Brown tries to get it centered. Goal is off the bearings. Play is blown dead. It's a huge chance from Cincinnati.
Shot there from a dead angle there from, I'm not sure who that was. He took it from almost beneath the net. Goalie had to move back, and that's where he just knocked it off the peg.
Another offensive face-off coming for Cincinnati. Puck is down along the back wall and cleared. Indiana trying to get something momentum in their favor. The shot is blocked. Some pushing and shoving along near the goal. Now Cincinnati back on offense. Brown with it, passes it back to Gress. Gress tries to send the pass along the black wall, gets blocked. Hanging out right in front of our camera. Now back to the far side. Cincinnati regains possession. Booth, shot, blocked. Excuse me, that was Bepko. Sends it along the back wall. Bepko has it. Gets poked away. Williams racing after it. It's able to recollect it. Cincinnati on the power play for 49 seconds. Pass along the back wall. Cincinnati's got it. 30 seconds to go on the power play. Goes right back to the far right corner. Drifting towards the goal. Now a fight for it along the back wall. Zimmer in the middle of it. Cincinnati trying to clear it away. Fighting for possession. 15 seconds on the power play. Indiana holding out. 9:16 to go here in the second. Pass, it's a wobbly one picked up by Cincinnati. Going a little too hard. Intended for Bauman.
Even strength here.
9 minutes exactly to go. Puck looked like inside the crease.
Oof. Bearcats were floating a guy high there, trying to catch him behind the Hoosiers D.
Looks like an opportunity here for Cincinnati. Moving behind goal. Looking for something. Ricochets off the back wall. Now a fight on the far side. Indiana able to reclaim. Gonna slow things down back to their pace. Pass across, a little wide. The chase after it, play is blown dead. .8:21 to go here in the second period. Offensive face-off for Cincinnati. Won by the Bearcats. Now Indiana reclaims on the breakaway. Shot gloved by Blauman. Be a reset for Cincinnati. Offensive face-off for Indiana, won by the Hoosiers. Puck along the back wall. To fight for it, won by the Bearcats. They're going to have an opportunity into the neutral zone. Sends it through into the attacking third. Pass back to the middle. Oh. That shot is blocked and knocked away by Indiana.
Cousins was able to deflect it on net there.
Now a shot from Indiana, wide. Resets. That pass inside. Tries to get it more central. Gets knocked away by the Bearcats. Playing some sound defense for the moment. Is that shot gloved by Blauman? Give him another save on the day. .7:25 to go here, second period.
Bearcats had a good opportunity there down here in their offensive zone. pass was thrown in front. Combs was able to get a stick on it, forced the IU goalie, Billis, to make a save on it.
Face-off won by Indiana, gloved by Cincinnati. Looks like some chippiness between Blauman and Ruffner. Another offensive face-off for Indiana, won by Cincinnati. Back behind the goal, trying to clear. It's knocked up in the air, picked back up by Indiana. Now Cincinnati knocks it away, still in the neutral zone. That pass behind goal. Taking it in the corner, trying to get it back out. That shot finds the back of the net. Indiana 6, Cincinnati 0. Find it interesting, the Indiana goalie every time they score comes over and taps the board over by us.
From one goalie to another, I respect it.
I don't mind it. I think it's fun. It's all right.
You gotta have fun somehow when you're alone in net so much.
I mean, yeah. Gets lonely over there. Did you play for your alma mater?
I did play.
St. Xavier?
Did play at
St. Xavier, Louisville?
St. X down in Louisville. Was named an assistant captain last year.
There you go. Face-off won by Indiana. Cincinnati's created some opportunities. Trying to create a few more. Puck behind goal. Recovered by Indiana. Trying to get something cooking here for Cincinnati. As that one rides along the back wall. Trying to slow the momentum down of Indiana.
Bearcats defensively have done a good job of limiting the odd man rushes for the Hoosiers. That was a problem in the first period. D's really tightened up.
That
good
shot
there.
Off the thigh pad. Blocks. Trying to find something quickly in a transition. The Indiana player slips on the ice, shot blocked. Matthew McKay had fallen to the ice, giving Cincinnati an opportunity. That shot off the pad. Won back by Cincinnati. That pass blocked from Kempa, intended for Bauman. That shot goes wide. Puck still alive for the moment, then picked up by Billis. Play will be blown dead. .5:23, second period. Indiana leading at 6-0. Offensive face-off coming for Cincinnati. Puck is down. Won by Indiana. Cincinnati fighting. Shot wide. Off the back glass. Won back by Indiana. Alexander Brown on the shot. One back by Cincinnati. Gress has it. On Cincinnati's side, quickly advancing into the attacking third. Shot blocked by defenseman. That second shot off the thigh pad of Billis. Huge hit along the wall in front of the camera. Now Indiana wins it back. Offensive opportunity. Shot gets blocked. Puck loses all momentum. That gets knocked away to the back wall. Indiana shot blocked. Now Cincinnati. In transition. That one knocked to the back wall. Bauman was there. Now transitional second for Cincinnati. Indiana trying their best. Extend their lead. Already up 6-0. Here 4 minutes to go in the second. Shot blocked and knocked away by Billis. It's a good shot there from from Zachary Greta. Now 3:40 to go. Indiana along the near side. Puck is loose in the neutral zone, recovered by Indiana. Indiana reset. Nathan Sunderhouse into the game for the Bearcats. That pass picked up by Cincinnati, trying to retain possession. Backing out towards the back wall. Gets there, Indiana reclaims it. Now resets, shot through the middle, knocked up in the air. Falls back down the ice, 2:57 to go. Fighting in the corner, trying to get it back center is Indiana. That shot wide. Knocked away by Blauman. Indiana subs a man on. Cincinnati with an opportunity on offense. That pass is wide. It's a nice play there. Standing along the far wall. Trying to get it back out. It's knocked away, picked back up by Cincinnati. Pass rides along the back wall. Not in front of the goal. As Billis is able to cradle it. Now Cincinnati right in front of the goal, gets knocked away. Fight right in front.
Williams doing some good battling
the wall.
there.
Cincinnati trying to stop Indiana in transition. Will do so, picked back up by the Bearcats. Pass blocked. About $1:35 to go here in the second period. Now Indiana wins it back on the offensive. The whistle is blown. Play is stopped. Be an offensive face-off on the far side for Indiana. Puck is on the ice. Indiana wins it. Right in front of the Bearcats' goal. Gets cleared away. Indiana looking to create another scoring opportunity. Cincinnati looking to open up the scoring of their own. Along the far side, there was a pass into the middle. No one was there. One back by Cincinnati. Pass knocked along the inside. That shot finds the back of the net. Cincinnati finds their first goal of the night with 54 seconds to go in the second period. Alexander Brown opens up the scoring for Cincinnati, 6-1 Indiana.
Brown was able to find the puck in front of the net there, and he buried it in the top left corner.
And that's the momentum that you needed.
See the puck, it's thrown behind, sent it right in front. He's able to bury it. Great pass back in front there.
Now 54.7 seconds to go in the second period. Bearcats now trail by 5, 6-1. Face off down, Indiana, wasting no time. Moving along, it's tripped up. Puck along the back wall. That shot blocked by Cincinnati. Fighting for it along the far side. Now more central shot. Up in the air. Hits back on the ice. Now Cincinnati, offensive chance again. Zimmer shot, gloved. And knocked to the floor. And Indiana back to it.
Odd man rush here for the Hoosiers.
Trying to find the back of the net, and they will. Indiana 7, Cincinnati 1.
Hoosiers with a 3-on-1 breakaway. Able to send the pass across, just bury it.
Now with 10.8 seconds remaining in the second, Indiana leads at 7-1 over Cincinnati. Face-off coming up. Now 5 seconds to go. 4, 3, 2, 1. And there is the buzzer. A hit towards the end. And at the end of the second, it's Indiana 7, Cincinnati 1. Now, Cincinnati, they're finding opportunities here deep in Indiana territory. They just need to be able to capitalize on them.
They're getting a lot of shots. Not many are finding the net. We're not having a lot of luck making the goalie make saves. That's a big thing. A lot of shots going wide. A lot of shots not even just really getting near. They've hit the back wall multiple times. Had a little bit of momentum there at the end with that goal, and then kind of lost it right when he gave up the breakaway to IU, where they were able to bury it. Bearcats dug themselves into a hole. See what they can do here.
2 periods down, 1 to go here at the Queen City Sportsplex. At the intermission, Indiana 7, Cincinnati 1. We'll be back in just a few minutes. Welcome back inside the Queen City Sportsplex, where Cincinnati trails at 7-1 against the Indiana Hoosiers. Alongside Aiden Riggs, I'm Ethan Herzog, and Cincinnati finding some opportunities in their attacking third as of late. See if they can keep that up here.
Having trouble finishing anything, not getting much out of it. Got to make a statement here in the third.
Down 6. One more period to go. Indiana out shooting Cincinnati 33-26.
I think the Bearcats realize 6 goals in 1 period might be a little out of reach. Just got to get something going in tomorrow. Got another matchup with the Hoosiers.
Find some momentum and ride it with it. Cincinnati with it on offense. Sends it back behind the wall. Kempa, sender of the pass. That shot gets gloved by Billis. Resets things for Indiana. Scoring update for the Bearcats and Cougars over in Provo. Tied at 7 after Emory Jones throws a touchdown pass to Mateer. Evens things up at 7. 9:51 to go here in the second. Back here, offensive faceoff for the Bearcats, won by Cincinnati. Shot goes wide. And that second shot blocked. Trying along the back wall. One back by Indiana, moving slowly down the near side. Indiana looking to extend their lead up by 6. So playing a little slower. It's a huge hit right in front of the goal. Now a hit along the back wall. Indiana tries to reset here. Shot wide off the back wall.
I don't know what's got into Davis Jurgers here for the Hoosiers. He's coming out swinging.
Very aggressive on both sides of the puck here. Now Bauman on a breakaway. Loses the puck, sails into the corner. Fighting along the back along the back wall. Puck right in front of the goal. Gets free. Now a rush for it. Some pushing and shoving along the far side.
Bearcats got to make sure they keep their heads on here. Common theme in a game like this where one team's got a big lead going in the third period. Get a little chippy. Other team might try and get under your skin. Keep your head on. You got a game to play tomorrow.
That shot blocked. Whistle is blown. Clock stops, 17:30 to go in the third. Lineup as of current: Ryan Lanoy, Alex Perez, Zachary Garetta, Caden Nakana, and goal Justin Blauman. Pass intended for Perez. It's chipped up in the air. One back by Indiana. The chase for it. In the near side corner. Sent up to Perez. Poked away by Garetta. Garetta chasing. We get picked back up by Indiana. Some subs for Cincinnati. Jacob Kempa back in the lineup, as well as Jackson Gress.
Good hit there from Perez.
Cincinnati trying to escape. Does so for the moment. Kempa gets tripped up. Pass to the center. Nobody there for Indiana. Big hit along the far wall. Gress picks it up. Pass over to Baxton. Cincinnati trying to get out of their own third. Sits in the neutral zone, cleared away. Puck will be behind the Indiana the Indiana goal, excuse me. 15:56 to go here in the third period. Indiana with some subs. Gets it into the attacking third along the backside of the goal. No Indiana trying to hold on. Through the neutral zone. Crosses the attacking third. Pass inside blocked. Whistle blown. Goal off the bearings is
chaos in the net there.
Rosenberg slid in, collided with Blauman, and set the net off its bearings. Fix the net and reset things here. It'll be an offensive face-off here for Indiana on the far side. Face-off knocked around, won by Indiana. Deep shot blocked by Bepko. And Indiana finds the back of the net once again. 8-1 Hoosiers.
Classic tic-tac-toe passing from the Hoosiers there.
15:16 to go here in the third period. Cincinnati Reds won their matchup against the St. Louis Cardinals, if you were wondering, 19-2. Set season highs in runs with 19 and home runs with 6. That's your MLB news, briefly. So we're back to action here in Cincinnati. That shot blocked by Billis. Cleared away by Indiana. Chasing. Icing called. In pursuit was Aiden Hansen. Be an offensive face-off for Cincinnati. Some subs coming on for Cincinnati. Stegman, Lamink, and Perez are out. $14:49 to go. Third period. That shot is blocked up into the net and out of play. An offensive face-off for Indiana on the near side.
Indiana not backing up on the forecheck. Still being fairly aggressive even with their 7-goal lead. See how much that holds up.
Face-off won by Cincinnati. Pass ricocheted off the wall. Won by Indiana for the moment. Now a fight for it right in front of the Indiana bench. Poked out by Cincinnati. That pass ricocheting off the wall. Now more central. Kicks it out to the far side. Pass to the back wall. Now a chip shot, and it finds the back of the net. Cincinnati finds another one. Zachary Garetta finding the back of the net for the first time this season.
Good pass in front to Garetta. He's able to send it just over the outstretched goalie. Buries in the back of the net. Finally able to generate a little bit of offense.
Now one of 9 Bearcats to have a goal on the season. 14:11 to go here, third period. Hoosiers 8, Bearcats 2. Whistle blown. Play is stopped. So the puck finds the glove of Blauman. It'll be an offensive face-off for Indiana to the far side. Replay. Play is restarted. Cincinnati with a quick opportunity. Nothing much there. That one gets sent to the far side. Now riding along the back wall. Cincinnati looking for another open shooting lane. Down 6, 13-34. To go here in the third. Now Indiana streaking down the near side. Cincinnati trying their best to get it out and away. That shot blocked. You have to wonder, do they take out their goalie and add an extra man late, or do they just keep it for the security?
I highly doubt it with what the score is, but I don't know what the Bearcats' thoughts are.
Up to head coach Taylor Lay to the side. As this game
Good
progresses.
chip pass.
Opportunity for Cincinnati. Pass, the shot is blocked. Now a rebound shot, blocked again.
Oh, tried to pass it up to the point. Just wide out of the outstretched Zimmer.
Puck sits with Akana. Akana back towards Thunderhouse. Cincinnati tries again. Puck gets knocked away and picked up by Indiana. Now Indiana on the offensive. Crossing through the neutral zone. In through the middle, and it gets knocked away. Perez now on a breakaway. Passes it up to Lanoy. Lanoy inside. Knocked away. Picked up by Indiana.
Back and forth here. Breakaway after breakaway for each team.
It's a nice play by Cincinnati here late. Lamink, Perez, and Stegman back into the lineup for Cincinnati. A huge hit here on the near side. It's a fight for it. Gets poked out. Indiana still on the offensive. From the near side. Bouncing off the corner. A fight for it. Cincinnati's got it, and they have a chance. Through the neutral zone. The near side pass. Rides along the back wall, whistle blown.
Bearcats picking up speed here. Running hard into the boards. Making IU have to make quick decisions, or else they're getting hit hard here.
Cedric Cowens re-enters the lineup for Cincinnati. Stegman heads off the ice. 11:01 to go. Face-off won by Indiana. Trying to get it out of their side of the ice. Bearcats back to it. Nice pass along the near side. Trying to keep it alive in their favor. Now Indiana through the neutral zone. To the near side, shot blocked. Hits off the thigh pad of Blauman. Now riding along the back wall. Indiana resets, back to the other side. Indiana leading by 6, 8-2. Cincinnati with an opportunity to get it away. Shot just wide. 10 minutes to go. Fighting along that near side. Cincinnati pokes it away. Indiana sends a pass along the back wall. Bauman fighting for it. Now Zimmer pokes it away, gets it to Cowan. They'll get cleared away. Indiana able to regain possession here. Sitting in the neutral zone over to the far side. Cincinnati with a relatively high press. And he gets through and cleared. Sails all the way to the far left corner. Cincinnati with a little bit of an opportunity once again. Tries to get a pass inside the middle. Puck is loose. Shot gets blocked. Rebound. Also blocked. Picked up by Indiana. Through the neutral zone. Pass goes back to Blauman. Zimmerer's got it. Pass over to Bepko. Loses it in front of the net. Blauman with an incredible save. It's still loose. Indiana tries again. Bounces high off the wall. That shot gloved by Blauman. Incredible play from Blauman to prevent the score.
Blauman got as outstretched as you can get in net there. Full extension. Able to keep the puck just out of the net. He stopped it right underneath his skate.
He was holding onto the puck.
Had no room
with
for
the
error.
blade of his skate.
No room for error there, and he kept it out of the net.
Now Cincinnati right back to it. Through the neutral zone. Shot wide. Fighting in the corner. Kicks it back out, one back by Indiana. Wasting no time, trying to get that goal. Shot wide. It's just in front of our camera. Now back into the Indiana side. Trying to escape. Finding along that far side. Perez gets tripped up. Puck skates right back to Blauman, who gloves it. Stops play. Some subs coming on for both sides.
Extracurriculars going on in front of the net.
Oh, yeah. Player lost a glove.
Like Hansen took exception to something one of the IU players said.
Bearcats, I believe, to the box.
Don't think there's
Take that back. There will not be. It's a face-off won by Cincinnati. 7:28 and counting to go. Blauman gloves it. Another offensive face-off for Indiana. Won by Cincinnati. Poked away by Indiana. Right in front of the goal, just wide. Tries to recenter it. Indiana will reset. Now back behind the goal. Gress chasing. That pass inside. No good. Second attempt. Blocked. Still behind the goal here. A big hit. Back behind the wall. Ministered by Akana. Puck is right in front of the goal. Blauman lost sight of it. It finds the back of the net. Indiana leads 9-2.
Blauman made the initial save, went right off his pad, and it just sat there right in the blue.
Lost it in the crease. 6:43 to go. Indiana 9, Cincinnati 2. Here late in this one. Up to resume play. Zachary Garetta for Cincinnati on the faceoff. Won by Indiana. Backtrack just a little bit. Cincinnati looking to get the offense going. Loses the puck, gets picked back up by Bepko. Now Zimmer. Pass to the far side to Rajecki. Rajecki's pass inside is denied. Play to the corner. Right along the back wall to the backside of the goal. Kicked back out by Indiana. Back on the offensive. Tries to send a pass backwards, gets denied. Indiana hanging on. Couldn't find an open shot, will just reset. So
Yeah.
it's coming in for Cincinnati.
Bearcats got lucky, caught Indiana in a line change there. D was still changing back, made him recheck up. Pass to the slot.
Shot is blocked by Blauman. Another great save there. .5:17 and counting to go. Indiana through the neutral zone. Goes through two defenders. Blauman pokes it back. Gets it over to the defender is Baxton. Baxton fighting along that back wall. Puck is loose. Cincinnati with it. Gress along the near side. Hits the wall. Loses the puck. Indiana regains possession. Now through the neutral zone. Sailing back towards the back of the net. Along the backside of the goal, tries to get it through. Nobody was there for Indiana. They'll take it the other way. Indiana wins it back. 4:17 to go here, third period. Shoving going along towards the far left side. Puck right in front of the goal. It's able to get knocked out. There's a big hit there by Aiden Hansen.
Calling for a cross check in front of the net. Got a little too aggressive there.
Be a power play for Indiana. As Hansen gets sent to the box.
Battling in front of the net there, trying to clear him out. Just a little too aggressive, calling for the cross check.
Now 4:05. Hansen in the box. Indiana on the power play for the next 2 minutes. Indiana wins the faceoff. 5v4. Sits in the neutral zone. Playing to their tempo. Looking for an open shooting lane. Sitting on the far side, passes it more central. Shot down the middle. It's blocked away. Now Cincinnati clears it. It's working on that penalty kill.
Knocked down. Kimpo was able to knock it out of the air. Hit it with a high stick, so he had to let the IU player hit it before he played the puck the next time.
Indiana quickly advancing. Puck gets knocked away. Regained by the Hoosiers. Hoosiers lose the puck. 37 seconds to go on the penalty kill for Cincinnati. .232 remaining, third period. Indiana up by 7. That shot blocked.
Indiana pulling out all the moves they got in their bag of tricks. Tried to go between the legs there. He had an opening. Just wasn't able to get it up over Blauman.
And the penalty killed for Cincinnati. Back to full strength. For the last 2 minutes of regulation. Fighting along the far side. Still fighting. About a minute 30 left in this one. Zachary Garetta gets tripped up. Indiana in the neutral zone. Trying to get through, slips and falls. It's Will Kiker. Zimmer comes away with it. Gets poked away. Indiana shot blocked. Thudding off the thigh pad of Blauman. Now under a minute remaining in regulation. Puck just in front of the Indiana goal. Play will be stopped with 46 seconds.
Billis tried to play the puck behind the net. Seemed to lose control of it. It was kind of caught out of his box there. Able to regain possession, blow it dead.
It's 46.9 seconds to go, third period. Bearcats fighting for one last goal. Gets one back by Cincinnati and poked away by Indiana. Up in the air. Zimmer grabs it, puts it back down the ice. Stegman down the far side. Kicks it back for Lamink. Lamink with a shot. Perez tries to get the rebound. Now under 20 seconds to go. Indiana just trying to hold on to it for the last 15 seconds. Big hit by Bepko.
Chirping going on there too.
Cincinnati will hold on to it, and that's the final buzzer. With that, Indiana defeats the Cincinnati Bearcats in the first game of the two-game stretch, 9-2, here at the Queen City Sportsplex. Cincinnati came alive late, found the back of the net a couple of times.
Had a lot of good chances there. Started created a lot in that third period especially. Hard on the back check. They just had to match IU's forecheck. They were playing so aggressive. Just had to match it somehow. Started laying the body a lot more. A lot to build off tomorrow. Trying to improve.
Now that you know this team, you can come back tomorrow, maybe with, your prior knowledge.
Different game plan.
Different game plan as well.
Think stuff through.
See how things go. But that's all here from Cincinnati. Once again, your final score, 9-2 in favor of the Indiana Hoosiers. Alongside Aiden Riggs, I'm Ethan Herzog. Thank you so much for tuning in to tonight's matchup between these two HCHA foes. We'll be back tomorrow, but it won't be the two of us. I'm not sure who it will be. But there will be somebody here calling this game. So good night from Cincinnati.